Oso, osito, oso. Husky used to have. Pretty sure he was howling. Let's hear minutes ago. Just here with these two, being like howling. You know, like dog howling. Like, I don't know. I guess I think there's wolves in Texas. And there is, I never knew. I know it's coyotes. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for like 4 minutes, or 5, probably more. These two outside, I'll bring them on in a bit. And then like, in between those minutes, I've been doing one of my howlings. I don't know, like, you know, those howls, like, I mean, I owned wolves. Used to have some wolves, at least 2 sisters, and then like they were full wolf. Well, probably like 98% wolf, or no, 80 or yeah 80% wolves. The mom was definitely wolf. The dad, he was, I think, oh no, I think the dad was the wolf, or what was it? I don't know. It's been a long time ago. And then a few years after, got another one, a wolf dog, like actual dog. Yeah, like she was like, I guess you could say thinner, more, um, well, not thinner. She was like, she had like the build of a German Shepherd. Yeah, those sound. You know, so you had this. So you had that wolf dog. Um, the first wolves, their names were Yulia and Daisy. This new one, this one after, we called the Ruby. Either way, they compared to the Huskies and the Malamutes, they like a different kind of howl. Well, not that different. You can, it's just like listening real close, you can tell, just like the small difference. Like both like so Yulia, Daisy, and Ruby, when like they will howl, their howls will sound like something like way more like some like really smooth, like really just like not too like something like I want to say deep, but at the same time it's like really smooth, like you know, kind of like that. I don't know if you heard it. Like the kind of howl you would hear like from a wind. That voice crack. So hopefully you can hear it. Let me get it closer. Please. Okay, so look at these two closer. I don't know if you heard the birds too. And by birds, I don't mean chipping ones. I mean the ones inside. Yeah, I got birds. I got a zoo in here. Oh shit. I just stand here. I'm gonna lean against this car or SUV. I'm just gonna look. What the hell? Anyway. And with these two, I'm getting big now. He squeals like a husky. I don't know why I'm making too much of it. I guess it just reminds me of my dogs. I don't know if you can tell, but when I say I used to own these, I used to. I think more like, I don't know, I'm 20 now, and I had these dogs like, last time I saw them, like, the whole pack, because, they own a lot of them, a lot of ones in a small duplex, kind of like this one. Yeah, it sounds like a husky. It's crying. Yeah, from what I can tell, you should do that for some attention. We're probably hungry. We got a lot of food in the back, but I don't think sneaking in the backyard's a good idea. So yeah, I used to have these dogs. Let me talk. Like, on one, so I had like, our backyard was like divided. It's like one, it was like one side, and then you got the other side. So this whole area was all huskies and wolves too. The other side was, you had Rottweilers. I had two Rottweilers, a pair. Their names were also in Grove. Rest in peace. And then on the other side I had three huskies, two Malamutes, and plus two wolves. So that's seven. That's what, seven, right? And then the wolf dog. That's yeah, 8 dogs. So eight plus three. I actually never noticed I had that many dogs. Okay, that's 11 dogs. And then inside I had Chihuahua, and then I'm pretty sure I had like a bulldog at that time. And she was pretty lazy, but she was funny. She liked belly runs, like all dogs do. The most dogs I ever owned, like just like a one, I can say like 2 months, for like 2 of them besides Escape and then like the city one after us. Or we have a total of 15. So at those same 8 dogs, add 2 more, add a German Shepherd, add a third Rottweiler, where she was crazy. She liked to eat. She stayed thinner than these 2, and she, like, you have to give her a whole pot of dog food. Or better yet, we used to serve them rice, and we really like it. We like, I don't want to say steamed rice, because we have like this big old pot of this big old, they say olla in English, big old pot, and like had like first like put like what's it, like 4 bags, 4 or 2 bags of rice, like big bags. Oh yeah, it was a big one. And then we like put like water over it, and then we just took the on the stove on top, obviously, and then we just let it heat up until it's like all pudding like. Yeah, I got to try. Yeah, I got curious to try it once. Kind of funky. Yeah, the dogs like it. And then occasionally we'll like mix it with the dog food. Oh, they love it. I wish I could do that again. Get my big pot. You still definitely love it. will definitely love it too. Oh, yeah, I got 5 now. No, 6. One Rottweiler and then 3 Maltese, and then these 2 over here. And then, oh yeah, the Chihuahua is still there. So yeah, the third one, well, we call her Tasmania. I think you can tell why. Like I said, the whole, we had to give her like half of that pot, and she finally be full. She ate a lot, and then so I'm sure she's probably been on like 3 times these dogs. They like being parents a lot. I'm guessing this is her child because she's still. I don't know. She gives big sister vibes. Next time. I raised a lot of dogs, so yeah, I can tell. So there's also. So after also that, we got another Rottweiler. His name was Alpha. His father, he was the son of a champion. Like a dog show. Like 4 medals or 5. 4 or 5 medals. I don't remember what the guy said, but yeah, Alpha, he was the son. I mean, he was in healthy condition. When he came with us, we made him fat. Because when we got him, he was like built. He was like strong. He was like Chris Hemsworth, strong, bad built. Next, we turned him into Jack Black. No offense. But yeah, he was fat. Then he made him lose weight again, and then he got that weight again. Fed him less. He got skinny. He got thin again, not skinny, thin. And then he got like a pepper machine. He looked like this. He got like this guy, just chubby-ish. Chris Hemsworth. I should have said the old Thor and the new Thor. Still howling. Yeah, he's hungry. He's still hungry. I'm gonna take him inside. So Alpha comes in after also dies. Like, yeah, he died home. I'm devastated. I know. So apparently you give apparently dogs. Oh shit. Alright, so apparently dogs like to eat bones, or not eat but munch on them. So I don't know. In case we accidentally. I don't want to say that today because even though it wasn't me, I still feel guilty about it. And to this day, it traumatized me to give it. Like keeps me from giving these dogs any other dog bones. So he had a bone. Like we always like give him like leftover chicken, and I guess those little needle ones. Oh yeah, that got stuck in his stomach. His stomach got inflated. 2 days later, he died. We found out about easy. We took him to the vet. They didn't put him to sleep. I guess they just said about like, or no, the vet was someone else. Not 2 days later. That was Alpha. Also, so he ate that bone. It got stuck, and then like we started seeing him like act like a little dizzy at night, like nighttime. So it comes nighttime, and he's like on the ground with his belly really swollen, and yeah, like 10 minutes later, he died. Not 10, someone say 8. I don't think he suffered. He just you can hear the whimper, but yeah, he died. I was real sad, and to that day, I refuse to give any bones, even if it's like thick ones. I have a feeling they will like munch it, and then they like break it, and then become sharp, and then stuff is history. I can excuse the doggy bones, like those are like they look like they're wrapped in some kind of hard material. It's still edible. Like they can still munch it, and nothing can happen to it. I don't mind those, but bones, like people will give like leftover chicken bone, give it to the dog. The dog will munch on it. He's happy. Yeah, those kind of bones. Yeah, I refuse. Even guests, when they try to get bones, I'm always like, hey, no, I'm giving them. I don't know if I can fit this all into one video. So the Huskies. So after that city visit, we had to separate our dogs a bit. So we had a contact. We had a friend. Oh, my stepdad did, and then so we took them to that ranch, and yeah, most of them stayed there. At the same time, we got a new dog. That dog, sadly, unfortunately, she like a half a month being in. Yeah, they were like in that ranch. They were like there for a while, like like 3 months or 4 months. Between one of those months, one of the new ones that we got that same year, I named her Canela. She looked like cinnamon. I was really original with my names back then. Probably still am. Call this guy also. Looks like a bear. Oye, pollito, pollito, oye, pollito. Yeah, I call them little chickens. I don't know why. Pollito, 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 pollito. So Canela, she runs away from that ranch, goes into another ranch. She messes with some chickens, and yeah, that was upset. I like that dog. Uh, yeah, no, you didn't get much to body, but yeah, they shot her. They shot the poor girl. Who knows? Who did it? I don't know, but I hope I don't find out. I'm still grudging about it. Anyway, so those dogs come in to keep the balance steady. Yubi, and that's when Yubi and Daisy decide to like let the ranch keep him. They were already too old. They were like like in their 70s or 80s. They were old. They were old wolves. They were like our first dogs. There was like no, they were like a fourth of the first dogs. The fourth couple. They had a sister, but um, actually I'm not sure. But she died. She was young. She was a puppy. Kind of already forgot actually, but all I know, kind of be blaming myself for that. I mean, all these dogs. Yeah. Before I tell you how many dogs I think you might understand how much blame I have for myself. So you and Daisy, they stay, and guess they live until they died. They didn't hear from them ever since. They were old. They were like, by 67, probably like they were 14, 13 years old. And this guy just went in my hand. Uy, qué bonita, bonita pechocha. Uy, qué pollito, pollito. This guy likes eating my leg. I'm not chicken. I know I call you chicken, but I'm not chicken. No soy pollo. Anyway, back home. Years pass. I'm just skip through it. The first one. So like one day I wasn't home. I was in school, but I came home. Oh no, it was in the morning actually. Yeah, so like I wake up to like be in my room for a while, then watching videos, YouTube. I go outside, checking the dogs. Guess the first surprise I see. So let me introduce you to the first dogs. I should have done that first. So we got two Malamutes, right? Crystal and Leo. Crystal, she's like your it's called she's like the cheerleader, the high school cheerleader of the group. She was like really flamboyant. She was really happy, liked to jump, and she liked messing with the other dogs. But also a great mother. She was a great mother, like when she had puppies. Although she was kind of a shady mother too. With her own dogs, with her own puppies, she was a good mother. With her neighbors, or the other dogs, yeah, she cannibalized them. Of course, we can stop when we could, but these dogs, they would like be born like at midnight, and we wouldn't find out until like whinings, like whimpers later in the morning. And there's usually like two dogs. I mean, two puppies already disappeared. How do we know it's two puppies? Because we found the corpses later with bites. and blood over Crystal. But apart from that, when she was her puppy, she was a really caring mother. And then with the other dogs, like especially the Chihuahua, Vanilla, she like she I'll talk about the Chihuahua. Crystal was one of the dogs that respected Vanilla, and she will defend her. Like here's one like three medium-sized dogs, like this guy's size, came to Vanilla. Crystal came in and like, no, back off, like shoot all three away. Vanilla was safe. Yeah, we there are Chihuahuas. I know it's a bad idea. We still do it, but one of these I'm actually get her caught. But yeah, she's a roam-free Chihuahua. Anyway, so I was like taking the Crystal out to her potty, and then like I don't know. Somehow she like got away from her leash and somehow let go. And then she went to Vanilla after she seen the three dogs. So that's Ruby. I mean that's Crystal. Again, really a happy dog. And she left to play, kind of like not bite my knees like this. Motherfucker. Quieto, cabrón. Quieto, papi. Then you got the other Malamute. He was exactly the opposite. He was a quiet kid of the group, Leo. His name was Leo, and he was actually a gift. Cristal, I'm not sure, but we got her like younger, like this guy's size, and then let her grow. The other guy, he was already her size. It was like your college guy. Still, I'm not trying to diss anyone because I still live with my parents and I'm 20. It don't matter that, but you know, got a car. Anyway, so he was like that college kid that lives in his basement. He was young. He was really quiet. He didn't even bother to be anywhere. He would be occasionally grumpy too, but he liked me the most. So, well, at least I thought until he bit my arm. But you know, he was just stressed out. I understood that. Can you stop trying to bite me, boy? How many minutes I got here? Oh shit, 23 minutes. What was it? Oh yeah, Leo. So, yeah, I kind of like him the most, which probably got him beat up sometimes. So that's where you meet the Huskies. Let's start with his bully, Ice. He was the alpha he was the alpha male. He was like, like Crystal being the cheerleader. Oh, this guy was the jock. He was the alpha male. He was the head, the MVP of the college football team. You know what I mean? That's Ice. He was the alpha male of that pack, and he was. Oh yeah, and all the ladies back there under his will. And Leo, he didn't let him have some of it. Until he got distracted, and Leo, made his move. Yeah, he will always be like bothering Leo. Like anytime Leo got near, like he wasn't even growling. He was just like demonstration, shh, kind of like that, but like way harder. I'm sorry. Something he will actually. There was one time. It was like no, like twice. The first one wasn't that serious. The second one, I was afraid already. There was like blood on his leg. Good thing Ice didn't bite his neck though. Yeah, Ice attacked Leo. When it's like mating season, that's where this dog stuff gets complicated. It's always mating season. Like this lady, she wants a mate right now, and her kind's rare to find. Alright, FedEx. So yeah, Ice. He's the bully. But he was a great guy. But apart from all the stuff he said, like all huskies, you know that one stereotype about huskies, like once like the husky. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a husky. So you know that thing that I say about the huskies, it will stress the heck out of you. Anyway, so when things didn't go Ice's way, we were to be waking with like a fire alarm. The guy just wouldn't shut up sometimes. And being the favorite, well, he was also spoiled. Anyway, next to the other huskies, we got Mustia and Flaca. Start with Flaca. Flaca, she's also really active. She was really, she was, thing you can notice. So Flaca means like thin, skinny. Oh yeah, just like, she was, we gave her that original name. But we try to feed her the most. Like Tasmania, she ate a lot. Unlike Tasmania, she stayed skinny. She just wouldn't get fat. She wouldn't get chubby. She wouldn't like have some rolls like this mom over here. Ay, sorry. So you can tell by her being thin. So let me tell you this other thing. Like any other husky, I had to really make sure I didn't let the door open. Otherwise, I have to run like a run, like make the greatest run of my life. Greatest runs of my life, my time. So yeah, Flaca, when the door was open, the gate was open, that's when gone. And it just kept happening until one day. That's when the city comes back. There was another dog. I can't believe I forgot her name, but we call her. What do we call her again? So there's this other husky. What's her name? I can't believe I forgot. I usually remember her name. I'm just calling her Peaches because she was like more peach color than Flaca. They were both like red. Like it's called redhead dogs. They were orange, red, red fur. Flaca. So that's Flaca and Peaches. However, it was kind of different. Flaca, she loved to run, but Peaches will like to explore. Because Peaches was the farthest one. Well, it was either Flaca or Peaches. We chose Flaca. The dog pound. Well, because the dog pound found Peaches first. They couldn't get Flaca. We got her. That's how we found out the dogs ran out. So Peaches should be the first one taken out. So it was Peaches, Flaca, Ice, and Cristal. Just those four. The rest, good. They stayed at. Ice was like hovering, like, well, not this house, but he was like hovering like around this area, like the equivalent this area. Cristal was like at entrance. Flaca, because we were coming this other side, she was like really far away. Peaches, dog pound. And because of that visit, we couldn't have more dogs, so to give us as a warning, they kept Peaches. Yeah. Yeah, she was a good dog. She was really calm. Can't believe she ran away. We hit her nice with like that pot of rice. That was the favorite meal. This guy has no idea what a pot of rice is. I'm gonna try it. Oh shit, 30 minutes, probably the longest video I'm gonna send. Next dog, Mustia. So Mustia means like shy in Spanish. So you can already tell how Mustia was. That's me yawning, don't worry, I'm not crying. Mustia. Like Leo, she was the quietest one. She was, well, I'm gonna say she is, because, I'll get to the part in a bit. So Mustia, she is really calm. She is, well, we don't have her anymore, but so yeah, I'm gonna use past tense. So she was really calm. She was really quiet. She'll barely make any. Oh shit, there's that. Oh, my check them out. No me muerdes, güey. Me muerdes. Pichi payaso. Oh. Vente, ahí hormigas. So most issue. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stepping. Oh no. I'm sorry. Where's the how again? I have a little more fun. So that's so Mustache. Yeah, she was the other husky, quiet, calm, and what else? Oh yeah, you can say she was like the wisest one. Like she was the most mature dog we ever had. And her mommies and her like mommies knows like how much of a good mother she was. She was also great. Why do I say Flaca, Ruby, or the others? Even though Flaca, Ruby as good moms, because they weren't. They kept abandoning them in the houses. They kept leaving the puppies, and they were like